Yo, welcome back. This is episode 7.
Is it 7?
I think it's 7.
Maybe 7.
Of SOFA SENSEI'S. You're joined by me, Kavan.
Me, Rash.
We are the armchair experts. We are the couch coaches. But most importantly, we're the SOFA SENSEI'S, and we are live and direct on the akhi&saltfish digital network. And don't forget, this week, the UFC 275 preview, as well as updates on the fight world. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it.
Oh,
As always, thanks to Troy for producing the intro track.
that's my brother.
Rachel, let's get stuck into it. So, UFC 275, main event, Glover Teixeira versus Yuri Prohaska.
Basically, granddad versus grandson.
Glover Teixeira is 42 years old and Yuri is 29 years old. So there's a 13-year age gap between the two guys there.
That's mad.
Very significant. Look at the size of these guys. They're about the same
Similar,
size,
isn't it?
6'2".
It's got a better reach.
Yuri's got a bigger reach. But listen, Glover's had 40 fights. Yuri has had 33, sorry. I think
34.
when you factor in the levels,
Yeah.
34, yeah, sorry, maths.
Nah. You're right, 32.
All right, bugging. Either way, when you factor in the levels, it's a significant difference, okay? Glover has been in the UFC for a long, long time. He's fought the best. He's lost to the best.
What, 2012?
I don't know, you know.
I think it's 2012.
Let's find out. So he was in 2012. Looks like, yeah, 2012.
That's a long time to be in UFC.
10 years, man.
10 years. And he's just become champion.
Yeah, you just beat Jan Blachowicz for the belt. So, look, I think if you look at the run they've been on, Yuri, if we go to Yuri, right?
What's his stats saying?
Let's look at his record. 1 second. He beat Dominic Reyes, didn't he, with that mad
He's got
elbow?
he's got a nice win streak going on.
That elbow was wild.
He only came into the UFC when?
Yeah, this is his third fight in the UFC. This is a really...
And where did he fight before? Ryzen.
Ryzen. Japanese promotion.
Is it? Oh. What happened to Pride? Pride gone.
Yeah, probably got bought by the UFC.
Yeah.
And fun fact, with that buyout by the UFC didn't actually get a promotion. They just got a bunch of videotapes. They got the Pride archive.
So, and they got all the fighters and
Yeah, most of the fighters were out of contract.
what did they buy?
The tapes.
The tapes.
They didn't know that at the time, but they bought the tapes.
That's
And then, because Pride was on its way out anyway, 'cause
shit lawyers.
Pride had real close intertwining, shall we say, allegedly, with the Yakuza in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So they had a lot of the TV networks on lock, etc., etc., etc.
Gang.
Fun fact about Pride, they had in their contract, we do not test for steroids.
Do they?
Yeah.
Sick.
You know, a couple guys were
But
told
we've seen Pride fighting, man. It's deadly.
Yeah,
It's worse than UFC, man.
Yeah,
They'll stamp on your head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer kicking was legal.
Yeah.
Ball kicks were legal.
Anything.
Yeah, everything but eye gouging. So John Fury would have been not successful. Listen.
That's when Rampage got his name from, didn't he?
Yeah, Rampage. Wanderlei Silva's a legend from Pride.
Yeah.
Shogun Hua is a legend from Pride.
Yeah.
Even Overeem had a good run in Pride.
Did he? But he did. He was about, wasn't he? He was in like that type of scene, wasn't he? He was doing all the kickboxing stuff. It was like Badr Hadi and all them, man.
Yeah, they're going to fight again soon, but we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yuri Prohaska's chinned Volkan Ozdemir, and he really decimated Dominic Reyes. And bear in mind, Reyes is the guy who took John Jones to a decision. So
that was him, yeah, man. And that fight was a bit 50.
What fight?
The
Jones
one
versus
yeah.
John won the fight, man.
You think?
But the thing is with John, it's almost like Floyd Mayweather. If anyone looks relatively good against Mayweather looks shit. So therefore, you always expect the underdog to do worse than they do when they look decent in a fight. So then people will start making things like, oh, they got robbed, blah, blah, blah. No. John won the fight. He just didn't look as good as he usually looks.
That's
one of
right,
those things.
Yeah.
Which makes me scared about John's heavyweight debut. But here we are.
When's he coming back?
Looks like September against Stipe. That'd be fun.
I don't know who the other brother is.
Stipe, the former heavyweight champion of the world, just lost to Ngannou.
The big one?
He's not that big.
Okay, no, then I'm not sure. But he's light heavyweight, ain't he, normally?
John is, yeah.
Yeah.
Stipe is the greatest heavyweight of all time, though, in UFC.
Is he?
Yeah. But predictions, Rachel, I feel like I know which way you're leaning for.
Yeah, I'm got. Sorry, but I'm gonna. It's not ages, but I'm gonna go for the young bloke, innit?
Okay.
So the only reason why He's got to go, man. He's got to retire, man. You know what he should have done? If he wins this one, retire after this. Take it.
But then
you're 42, man. You're 42.
What's your point?
You're a bit old now.
But he's still winning fights, bro. It's not like he's losing.
Yeah, but I think the fact that when he won that belt, it wasn't even good.
What do you mean it wasn't good?
It wasn't a good one to watch. I think they were both shit.
Whose fault's that?
The Dana. Should have put a better fight on.
It is what it is. He won the fight the way he had to win, innit?
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to win this next one.
Okay. By which way? How's he going to lose?
It's a 5-round round, isn't it?
5-round fight, yeah.
Probably 3rd round, probably KO. No, actually. Yeah, 3rd round. No, I'll say 2. 2nd round KO.
I think...
Second round KO.
The first round has a lot to...
They're going to figure out...
The first round is a lot on this fight.
Yeah.
I think whoever wins, we're going to know by the first round. And I think I'm going to go out and say it. Whoever wins in the first round. And I'm leaning towards Glover.
You're going to... Glover?
Yeah.
I don't see that one. Do you know why? He's only had what? This is his 3rd fight in UFC now.
Yeah.
He's got something to prove, man. He's going to come in.
So is Glover.
Blazing.
Man's got people telling him, you're 42 years old.
You're 42, bro.
He's got something to prove.
Yeah, true.
He's
done it now, hasn't it? He's done it.
He has done it.
He's got the belt.
He's reached the mountaintop.
He's got the belt. And to be honest, everyone was gassing it. But on that, did you see Dana? He was upset on that day.
Why?
He just didn't look happy when he put the belt.
42-year-old champion.
Bro, have you got some old guy?
Well, this is the only division in the UFC so far that still has an old guard champion. So if you think about it, John Jones was champion in 2011.
And he was like, what, 10?
Everyone that's been... 24, yeah. Everyone that's been champion since John Jones, so John Jones, Daniel Cormier, Jan Blachowicz and Glover Teixeira, they're all of the old guard, innit?
Yeah.
They were all in and around when Jones was champion back then. But now, Yuri is a young guy and he could be the next generation. So this is potentially a passing of the torch kind of fight, but I think Glover gets it done. The gulf between Glover and Yuri on the ground is huge, and we saw that in the Yan fight. When Yan got to the floor, Glover just choked him out. That being said, Glover has lost to guys that are stylistically slightly worse, but similar to Yuri. He's a great striker. Glover could easily lose. I'm going to go Glover.
What's his background? He's got boxing and jiu-jitsu. No, is it jiu-jitsu? Yeah.
Who?
Glover. Yeah.
Yeah, mainly jiu-jitsu. He's a Brazilian guy. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I read his little bio. He started boxing in '92. You know what? I saw a thing. He watched the first UFC one fight. That's what got him into it. UFC one, bro. That was in like the 92,
93, yeah, 93.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Valentina Shevchenko versus Talia Santos. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know.
I don't know who Talia Santos is.
I don't know none of them, to be honest.
You don't know Valentina?
By face, man, probably.
For me, she's a legend, yeah. I like the way she talks. I like the way she fights. I think she's really slick. I think she gets it done. I'm not going to talk about it any more than that. She's a goat. She's a female goat.
Is it just a normal fight?
It's another fight for her. I hope it's another fight for her. I hope she continues her legacy, and then I hope she fights the winner of Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes in July. So that fight happens in July.
Fight I want to watch, isn't it? Yeah,
that'll be fun. Next one, Zhang Weili versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
How do you say that? Say that again.
Which one?
Say her name.
Who's? Zhang Weili. So although it says Weili Zhang, with Chinese people, you say their last name first.
Is it? Sick.
So Zhang Weili.
Oh, that's cool.
And Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
How do you say that one? I can't say that one.
Jędrzejczyk. That could definitely be wrong though, but I've heard it being said like Jędrzejczyk, so I'm gonna go with that. Or the Boogie Woman, as she calls herself.
Is that her name?
Yeah, she calls herself the Boogie Woman.
What do you think on that one? To be honest, I think I've seen her fight, but not exactly.
By her, he means Zhang Weili.
I can't say his name. Zhang Weili. I believe I've seen her fight. Didn't she get knocked out?
By Rose, she got
yeah, kick to the face.
Thug Rose. Yeah.
So who's winning that one?
So they've fought before.
Yeah.
Zhang won. It was fight of the year. It was potentially the greatest women's fight of all time.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. Yeah, it was an amazing fight, bro. When I watched that fight, it was just like action back and forth. And to be honest with you, if they had the same fight again, I don't see either one of them being able to take the same level of damage. If you look at Joanna after that first fight, she had the massive hematoma on her head. She looked like an alien. Let me show you, bro. Joanna after Zhang. Look at her head.
Oh, is that the picture? Is that her?
Alien, bro.
Made into a different person, man.
Look at her head.
That's scary, bro.
So listen, when you
That's
factor
not safe,
in,
man.
it's not safe at all. That's your body, your brain telling you.
Has anyone from the UFC died?
Nope.
How does that work?
Well, they've got a lot more weapons. They've got a lot more tools, and they've got a lot more areas to attack.
How big? The
4-ounce gloves.
That's basically bare hands.
Yeah, but it means that you take less shots, then, doesn't it?
Hmm.
If I hit you with my fist,
Mm.
it's gonna hurt you more and likely knock you out quicker than if I hit you with a padded thing where you just keep absorbing shots.
Yeah, man.
And also, what about if I armbar you? No brain damage.
Yeah,
What
that's.
about if I?
Oh, I'm broken.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? All these things, leg locks, and all these different avenues of victory. Yeah. So a fantastic fight between Joanna and Wei Li. Listen, I'm a big Wei Li fan. Big fan of Zhang Wei Li. So I hope she gets it done. Joanna is nearly 35. Yeah, she's her times. Look, she had her time where I think she defended the title 5 times. She lost to Rose twice, then she lost to Zhang Wei Li. And at this point, Joanna's had a brilliant career. She just had a boob job recently, so she's obviously moving on in terms of what's how she's preparing her body and how she wants to be a fighter. It'll be interesting to see how that impacts her weight cut, actually, because obviously you can't.
Wait, sorry, who had the what?
Joanna.
She had a boob job.
Yeah, and now she does a lot of like advertisements on Instagram.
What? Oh, okay. So she's trying to leave the fighting behind.
It looks that way. It looks like she's building her brand. It looks like, for instance, when you're a fighter, right? And you're
Is that bad
weight,
for a fighter though?
Well, look, you can't cut fake boobs, can you? You can't. In terms of in the sauna, when you're cutting weight, you can't do that. So she's gonna make her life a little bit harder. It seems like she's got a bit of a foot out the door.
Yeah, maybe.
As
Probably
always,
last fight then,
with any enhancements, like when Carl Froch got his nose done, for instance, that was him saying, "Yeah, I'm done with fighting," because you could easily damage an implant or damage a nose job. So for me, that's indicative that she wants to
leave after this.
She's made a lot of money, man. Yeah.
Dana don't pay like that.
Yeah. I think she's made a lot of money, so I'm sure she'll be okay. I think Zhang gets it done. Whoever wins this one is in line for the next title shot versus Carla Esparza. And Joanna's already beaten Carla Esparza, so it'll be a nice little route for her. But I think Zhang gets it done, and I think she beats Carla Esparza to become the new 2-time
she's been in the UFC
strawweight champion in the world. Yeah, she's listen. Joanna was on a run, man, legend, and she's had a whole career in Muay Thai as well, bro. So she's paid her dues for the fight world. Rogerio Bonatorin versus Manel Cap. I'm not gonna lie, don't really know who these guys are. So for me to make an informed prediction is naive. That being said, Cap for the win.
Are they Cap for the win? I'm gonna go for Bonatorin.
All right.
Bonatorin.
Jack Della Maddalena versus Ramazan Emeev.
Okay, that brother looks scary, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, Ramazan Emeev.
35 though.
Yeah, 35, 20 and 5, 11 and 2 for Jack. Both welterweights. Ramazan with a longer reach. I'm going to go with the younger Jack Della Maddalena.
I'm going Ramazan.
And of course, what
was that fight?
Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori got cancelled.
How comes?
Robert got injured, so
yeah,
one of those things. So that's our UFC 275 preview. Quickly, look, I think Glover gets it done.
Nah.
He's still championship material. He's still the old dog, and he's still it's going to show Yuri what's up. Valentina gets it done, and Zhang gets it done. For me, it's all the A-sides on Saturday night. We'll see. It's interesting as well, Rachel, when you look at this card and who's attending and that sort of thing. Dana won't be there in Singapore.
How comes?
It's his son's 21st birthday.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
So he said he's going to go gambling instead.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's got a proper habit, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Seriously.
He keeps winning, though.
Yeah, he does.
I think he's been banned a few times.
He's been banned from a couple of casinos because he won too much.
I don't know. He's winning, man.
Shout out him, bro.
Yeah.
Dana's doing his thing. I mean, I feel a little bit disrespected if I was those fighters and Dana didn't bother showing up.
Imagine, the boss, CEO is not coming to watch you fight.
Yeah, it's rude, man. It's also worth noting that Joe Rogan won't be there, although it is a numbered card, but that's because it's not in the USA and Joe Rogan doesn't attend
where is
USA
it?
fights.
Where is it?
It's in Singapore.
It's in Singapore? Pretty lit.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Singapore, Bisping will be filling in for Joe Rogan, so that'll be fun.
Bisping's gas.
Always enjoy
Paycheck.
Yeah, man, get your money up.
I like, man. Bisping's cool, man.
So let's get some fight world news then, man. So, recently, we'll start from the top. What day was it, Rachel, when I messaged you?
You know what? Hold on, let me get it up. Probably on the.
So if you're enjoying this, please do not forget to leave it a 5-star rating. We are the akhi&saltfish digital network, and this is SOFA Sense'S. You can get in touch with us by emailing akhi&saltfish@gmail.com. And actually, fun fact,
Friday.
bro, we've got a few questions in an email box.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm going to read it out at the end of this.
Oh, sick.
We'll answer it at the end of it.
All right.
It's quite relevant. When did I send you it, sorry?
Friday.
So Friday.
Yo, that's been nearly enough a week.
Yeah. So a week ago,
Yeah.
was just scanning through the boxing news, and David Haye got arrested.
My guy David, man.
Got arrested.
Well, it's about time, innit?
Read out the article. What did you do?
What is it? Former world boxing champion David Haye charged with an assault.
So for those that don't know or follow David Haye on Instagram, he was in Costa Rica for the last month, yeah? Costa Rica. And came into Heathrow and got arrested.
Oh, wait, he battered someone over there?
No. I think, I don't know. If it was in October in London, I believe. No more details than that other than he assaulted someone at a speaking event.
An incident inside commercial venue in Hammersmith, 30th October.
Look, I think it'll probably amount to nothing.
Yeah,
but
someone's just trying to cash in.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be an interesting talking point if...
Wait a minute, September?
Yeah, a long time ago.
June, big man.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's got some shit lawyers.
Exactly.
Would have been on the day there.
But talking to David Haye, he used to manage a certain... Ooh, Derek Chisora. Legend, yeah? He used to manage him. And Derek he's got another fight announced.
Oh, yeah, who?
He's fighting Pulev, bro.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
It's a rematch. We saw that fight in, I want to say something like 20... I don't know.
I think we went to actually go watch that together, didn't we?
No.
When this one?
No, that was a long time ago. Pulev, Chisora, won.
When was that one?
20... When was that?
Was it
2016. So yeah, that fight was 2016. I remember the build-up for that fight because one of Pulev's entourages during the weigh-in dashed a bottle of water at Derek Chisora.
Yeah,
and he went mad. He started chasing him out for a hotel.
Did he?
That was promoted by the Sauerlands, and the Sauerlands were like, I don't know if Derek's going to fight. He's lost his head. Yeah. So it's one of those things. Derek's a madman. Pulev's a madman. Remember when he's laughing when AJ punched him up? He's like laughing in the ring, yeah? But Pulev versus Chisora 1 was the deadest fight I've ever seen, but it was so boring. It was very boring. So I don't anticipate much from fight number 2. Look, it's been billed as total carnage because
who won that one? The original?
Pulev points.
Pulev won points.
Yeah. Pulev had a sick jab, and he probably still has a sick jab. And Derek Chisora's got 12 losses. So
yeah, man, I still don't. I don't know how he's still in boxing, man.
Well, because if you think I'm a punk, I'm a pussy. You tell me right now. I'm the baddest man you ever fucking meet.
Nobody's telling him this, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Someone's telling you. You got to tell him that you're shit, innit?
So he goes into Eddie's office. He says, Eddie.
He does sell tickets, isn't it?
He does sell tickets, bro. And I think Eddie, in particular, should come through and say, you know what, Derek? You've had a great run, mate. And we love you. We want to see you healthy.
Yeah, man. He's taking too many hits, man. I feel like when he talks and I don't know. I don't know if he was originally... Do you know what it is? I want to see an interview when he first started boxing. And I want to see an interview now.
Look, I'll be honest. I've watched a couple of these interviews from when Derek Chisora was a young man. Still a madman, bro.
Still,
he was a madman, but he was at least a slightly bit more lucid madman.
Is it?
Now it feels like he is just this war character, and maybe he doesn't give a shit.
I think he's playing into it.
Maybe he doesn't give a shit about his health, you know. Maybe he just loves to fight.
Loves to fight all the money.
And is that okay?
No.
But surely he's got enough money.
I hope so.
So is it okay for a man to just love to fight and keep fighting?
No.
You think we should put a stop to it?
Yeah, 100%.
SOFA Sense'S, you heard it here first. Derek Chisora should retire.
He has to retire within 2 years. Well, I want him to retire this year.
I mean...
When is his fight happening?
July 9th, I think.
Oh, shit. So it's next month. Hopefully it's his last. If he loses, he's got to go, man. He's just got to go. No, but do you know what it is? Even if he wins, he's gonna get so gassed up in his head and then fight anybody else.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the problem.
Do you know what I don't want to see? Do you know what? I don't mind Derek Chisora. Oh no, I do mind. I definitely mind Derek Chisora carrying on. I definitely think Derek Chisora should retire. However, I don't think I should tell Derek Chisora to retire. That being said, if he does continue to fight, please don't fight anyone like Ruiz or
he's
Wilder
punched.
or
Wilder.
AJ or Fury. Just throw,
I'm not gonna lie,
fight,
Wilder. We'll put him in a coma. I'm telling you now.
Fuck, man.
Is that wrong?
I wasn't laughing at the coma thing, and it just to be clear, I was just laughing at.
Oh, what? No. Oh, what? We could say that.
Yeah, SOFA Senseis maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a hard punch, hasn't it?
I mean, he genuinely might put him in a coma, though, bro.
Yeah,
Wilder punch is hard, man.
He's not young anymore. And to be honest, has Chisora fought anyone with the same power as Wilder? No.
Well, I want to bring this up because July 14th is the anniversary of Haye Chisora. I'm going to do a podcast for that, so make sure.
David Haye and Chisora.
Yeah.
That was like
the actual fight.
That was amazing.
And David Haye was the first person to stop Derek Chisora, and he did it in 5 rounds. Cleaned him out, left hook.
5 rounds. Yeah. Shit, it felt longer.
The second person to knock him out was all the way later in the second Dylan White fight in round 11, a fight which Derek Chisora was winning up until that point.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. Their 2 fights were pretty good.
Left hook, both of which caught Derek Chisora. He hasn't been stopped since. He's been stopped. Like Fury stopped him, but it was like a retirement in the corner, so it wasn't really a knockout stoppage. But yeah, Chisora, he seems to be getting hit more. He seems to be reducing his punch resistance. I want to see him finished and healthy with his kids and with his massive house with a pool in it.
Yeah, 100%. That's what David Haye's doing right now, isn't he?
I'm punching man up and Hammersmith, yeah. Yeah, so Chisora Pulev, not really a fight I'm looking forward to. It's going to be on the zone as well.
I'm going to watch it though.
I'll be honest. I don't know if Eddie did the right thing going to the zone, you know.
Nah, the zone just gets my nerves when I see it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you can't put... I don't know how the contract works. I don't know how they make money off it. How much is it a month?
$7.99, I think.
$7.99 a month. It doesn't make sense.
Listen, I had to just not get it because like some of the fights were just dead. Man. I'm not paying £8 a month to watch fights for the sake of it. Dead fights for the sake of it.
But as a businessman, where is he making the money? There's got to be something.
Bro, the guy who owns the zone is a billion, like 20 billion.
20 mil. But $7.99 a month for all these fights.
No, but you know what it is as well. Like it's not,
and you get the Canelo fights as well, don't you?
We do over here, yeah.
For $7.99.
In America, they're pay-per-view fights, even though they're on the zone.
Even if they're on the zone, so you have to pay more. Okay, they're probably getting money there.
Look, the zone is a great concept, though. It's a great concept. Like I love the idea of having an app and watching fights on an app. That's fantastic. But
you could do that anywhere.
The UFC do it better, I think.
Yeah, but they need to sort out, man. Every day, all their fights are like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Yo, I've got a job, yeah. Like, big, man. I can't watch it. I have to wake up early in the morning and watch the highlights.
See a man get his head kicked off, bro.
Ain't it, man? And then you wake up on Twitter and someone's already told you who's won.
Yeah, like, it's true.
But yeah, man, the time difference is crazy.
But yeah, I think the zone could have been done better. How would I have done the zone? To answer the question, if I'm saying it could have been done better, how would I have done it better? Big man, put on the big, huge fights. I don't want to see Chisora versus Pulev, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because you can't put a big fight every week. And if you're paying monthly for it. Yeah. No, man, you just keep it pay-per-view, man.
You think so?
Yeah, as a business need.
Should he have stayed with Sky?
Yeah, 100%, I think.
Yeah.
Well, but obviously he knows something that we don't know.
Of course, man.
So obviously I don't know Eddie, but I know Eddie's a businessman. He's going to sign a business contract.
Man.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But I mean, he's going to sign something that's making him money. Innit?
Look, he said the big difference between Sky and DAZN for him was Matchroom being able to own the production on DAZN.
Okay.
So rather than Sky saying, we're going to do it like this, we're going to present it like this, his sister, who's the head of Matchroom production, could then say, yeah, I want it to be like this.
Like this, like that.
Yeah. Right. So I get it. Ownership is great.
I think it's because Eddie was getting charged for his Skybox.
Eddie wanted that Sky Q for free, and Adam Smith was like, "No,
mate, you're not having it."
Yeah, right. Devin Haney over the weekend just gone. He beat George Kambosos, and he became the undisputed, I think it's lightweight champion of the world.
I believe so.
So
shout out.
Devin the Dream Haney, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. And also Devin's journey is really interesting as well. His dad's his manager. They were signed to Matchroom, but Eddie let them go so they could sign this fight. And they now signed into another fight with Top Rank, which is likely to be either the Kambosos rematch.
Eddie let him go?
Yeah, Eddie let him go. That's why Eddie's a great, because Certain man would have just kept you in there and said, nah,
mate.
you got to fight my local bin, man.
Swear.
But Eddie let him go so he could.
Oh, is this what you mentioned? Like some promoters don't F with other promoters, or
Yeah. So they didn't want to do the fight with Eddie, so Eddie just let him go, and then he signed up with whoever.
That's cool, you know. Shout out to Eddie, man.
Yeah, man. It's a great great moment.
Not a lot of promoters would have done that.
Yeah.
Hell no, and definitely not back in the day.
Yeah, no.
You would have got Donkey.
And talking to back in the day, you know, Don King's back.
Oh, like where? Who would sign a contract with that guy?
And he's promoting a fight this weekend.
Who?
Daniel Dubois.
No, what is that? His guy?
No, he's not his guy, but he's fighting Daniel Dubois' guy, Don King's guy, Trevor Bryan.
Okay.
No relation to me. For the WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World regular title.
Wait, what's the title? What is that title?
It's so Anthony. Well,
it sounds like a made-up title.
Well, funny you say that. Usyk has the WBA Super Heavyweight title of the world.
Okay.
Because he beat Anthony Joshua.
Yep.
There is also floating around a WBA regular.
See, that doesn't make sense. There's so many belts for no reason, man.
Yeah.
Well, they just did that. Why?
Well, because every time you have another belt, it means you can charge a fighter who's fighting for your belt a sanctioning fee. Which is usually a percentage of purses. But anyway, to the point, Don King has dubbed this fight between Daniel Dubois and Trevor Bryan as the fight for freedom.
Fight of freedom.
The fight for freedom.
Is that what whatever the production or the fight?
That's what it's called, yeah.
Fight for freedom.
And in the press conference yesterday, Don King stood up and spoke for 30 minutes. A 90-year-old Don King spoke for 30 minutes.
He's 90?
Yeah.
No way.
About how this fight is somehow linked to Ukraine, linked to the shooting in America, linked to the other shooting in America.
What?
Linked to a bunch of other horrible things going on in the world.
I'm just going to say
because this is the fight for freedom. And if this fight goes well, we're all free.
So let me just
Don, bro, I'm not getting the link, bro.
Listen, yeah. He's 90. He's lost his mind. Yeah. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's just trying to jump onto any sort of hashtag. Yeah. To promote this
hashtag.
Fight. What's that?
Yeah.
No, that's not. You know what? You need to leave politics out of this, innit? And it
I don't think you do, you know.
What's Ukraine got to do with it?
No, I mean, right, let me be clear.
What?
I don't think you should leave politics out of sport. I think you should leave politics out of this particular fight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This particular fight. Bro, I don't get the link, Don.
Wait a minute. Did anybody ask him a question after he was done? Like,
yeah, so Frank Warren didn't turn up. He sent his
Did you
son.
have your meds?
Wow, disrespect. Frank Warren didn't turn up. He sent his son, Francis Warren.
Yeah.
And Don King said, "Your daddy still scared?
Your daddy's still scared.
Your daddy still scared?" Yeah, because obviously Frank and them had beef in it back in the day. Fam, Don King, let me show you this picture. And this will be, you guys will know about this because this will be the cover art. I'll make sure of it.
He's still active at 90, bro. What?
A man's still got the fresh airline, you know.
That's paid. 150 million, net worth, not bad.
Yeah, and 149
Most of that money,
Mike
Tyson. I was going to get this.
Yeah, shout out Don King promoting the fight, Daniel Dubois. Actually, funnily enough, it's in America, it's in Florida, but that fight, the main event anyway, Daniel Dubois, will be on at normal time for us in England. So
what?
I'll be looking at that, and I'll be looking for Daniel Dubois to become the WBA regular heavyweight champion of the world by about 10:15 p.m.
Wait, hold on a minute. It's the fight's in America.
Yes.
So that what are they fighting early over there?
Really earlier
for everyone.
Yeah,
for all the fights.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, it's a bit weird.
Well, that's because
they're trying to get you.
I don't know if you've seen Trevor Bryant's last fight on the Don King show.
Wait, Trevor Bryant, he seems English. Is he English as well?
He's American.
Oh, okay.
About 12 men turned up.
Oh, you're lying.
So if you have a star in the UK in Daniel Dubois,
why don't you do it in the UK?
Because Don King won the purse bids. Yeah. One of those things. Yeah, Devin Haney become undisputed. Congratulations to him. Gervonta Tank Davis slept Rolly Romero.
Yeah. Bang.
Yeah, that was a hard shot to the chin of Rolly, and he collapsed. And I was winning every minute of that fight, and until he got knocked out. So he says he wants a rematch. Says he wants to fight all the guys in that division. I get it. He talks a bit of shit badly.
Was that his first loss?
Don't know. I think so. Don't really know. Not gonna bother.
But Tank is a G though.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wait, didn't he have beef as well with thing? Ryan Garcia, or was that?
So Ryan Garcia bet Errol Spence 20 grand that Rolly would win, and then obviously he didn't. So then he paid Errol Spence 20 grand, which is a wild bet. If someone paid me 20 grand, I think
20k, but that's like light work for them, isn't it?
Yeah. But then during the Devin Haney fight versus Kambosos, where obviously it was a sort of a points decision, and to some people's eyes, but not ours, a bit boring. Ryan Garcia tweeted Gervonta at Gervonta, "You watching this stuff? When we fight, don't let it be like this!" 3 exclamation marks. Gervonta quote tweets it, "Shut the fuck up."
Sick guy.
Bro, disrespectful, bro. And then obviously, did you see that clip when Tank was getting boxed up by Rolly, yeah? One of his cornermen was like, That's right. He can't box with you, Tank." He's like, "Shut your bitch ass up." In the middle of the fight.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, wild, bro. Wow, that man are different.
He's literally a tank, man.
Yeah.
He's a tank.
Yeah.
30. Wait, is he Floyd promotions?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got trained by them as well, didn't he?
No, he's trained by someone else.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think he's trained by someone else. But it's his last fight on Mayweather Promotions.
No way.
And Eddie's beefing with the Mayweather guy.
I want to get him.
Yeah, he says he wants him. They sent him a legal letter to say he can't chase our fighter, but he's not. Well,
after he's out of the contract.
Yeah, but he's not out of the contract yet.
Knowing
this is his last fight.
Mayweather about money, actually Eddie's got probably, I don't know.
Listen, Mayweather.
Who would you sign?
Me personally?
Yeah.
I'd go with Eddie. Do you know why?
Because Eddie's the guy.
Because name outside of a Tank show, what's the big show that Mayweather puts on? And how many shows does Mayweather have a year?
I don't know actually. Yeah.
Exactly. Eddie has something like 50 shows a year.
Big ones.
So shows. So if you want to get out and he puts you on, you can be a big show.
Yeah, he does. There's like 52 on the zone, innit?
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Sick. Yeah.
Joe Cordina.
He should come to the UK.
Yeah, he clapped someone up. Liam something, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
Liam Walsh, something like that. Clapped him up, man.
I love fighting Tank.
He's
evil, bro.
It's long. Joe Cordina knocked out, I can't remember the guy's name. One fighter from Japan to become the IBF super lightweight, I think is the weight division, champion. So congratulations to him. That was in a home show for him. It was in Wales. It was attended by a lot of Welsh champions. I saw Enzo Macronelli at the age of 40-something hitting the pads, looking disgusting and mean. He's the 13th Welsh world champion, so congratulations to Joe Cordina. He comes from Conor Ben's gym. Them man all train ridiculously hard, so
Conor Ben's gym, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch the fight. I saw that on AJ's snap. He put it up.
And the SOFA Sensei snap if you're interested.
Hey.
By the way, while we're there, actually, therefore head over to @SOFA Sensei'S on Instagram and check us out because we post lots of interesting stuff, lots of funny reels. So please do check it out, like and share. Inoue also on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Did you hear what I said? Tuesday at 10:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Inoue knocked out Nonito Donaire in round 2. Tuesday 10:30. I was in a meeting at work.
What do you mean knocked out? Who fights on a Tuesday?
Inoue.
I don't know.
Very random. He's 118 pounds. So it's really, really light.
Very light.
But yeah, knocked out Donaire in their rematch. That rematch was a 12-round war. And Inoue got it done in round 2 in the rematch. So congratulations to him.
I find their weight so funny. It's called bantamweight. Bantamweight.
Yeah, tiny.
Banter.
You're a joke, bro. But hopefully that is the end for Donaire. He's had a long career, tough career. Got beat by Carl Frampton years ago. We thought that was the end for him. And obviously he's had this amazing Indian summer where he's just resurged and become a great. So hopefully he calls it a day.
He's 39, man.
Yeah, man, he's an old man. And in those lower weights as well, age really does become quite significant. You
become slower, don't you?
For real. Your reaction speed just isn't there, bro.
It's not the same, man. And what it is, boxers, I think in general, anyone in sport, they just don't want to give up and everything good?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
They don't want to give up and they don't know how to, man. It's one of those things.
I saw, slightly off topic, Liverpool, Carragher. He was mentioning, do you know when he was coming at the end of his Liverpool career?
Yeah.
He was like, I saw it. I kicked the ball and he wasn't going as far as I used to kick it. Little things like that. But yeah, I think it's the same thing. You won't have that much power, the same power you had.
For real.
Instead of that young man power, you got that old man power.
Definitely agree.
But yeah. Oh, another one, man.
Who?
Nah. Think who's fighting again? Not Ricky. Was it Ricky? Not Ricky.
Ricky Hatton, yeah. He's fighting
Ricky
July.
Hatton.
What did I say, July 2nd?
That's coming up, you know.
Yeah, it is.
You can watch it.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be funny, but he was sick though.
Well, do you know who also is fighting on the card? Dan Hardy versus Diego Sanchez. Dan Hardy hasn't fought for like the last 11 years.
Dan Hardy, the
UFC guy.
UFC guy.
He's boxing
He's
Diego
back.
Sanchez.
Oh, he's boxing. Oh, everyone's just jumping on this.
So he hasn't fought in 11 years because his doctor told him he had a dodgy heart and he shouldn't fight.
And he was like, no.
And now he's been cleared. And he's fighting Diego Sanchez. And Diego Sanchez is a man who got unceremoniously kicked out of the UFC because he's gone on a really weird journey with his trainer Joshua Fabia. And
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
bro, his trainer would chase him around with a knife saying, dodge the knife, dodge the knife. The knife is danger. The knife is danger.
The heck?
And have you seen that video where he hangs him upside down, yeah? And let me see. Diego Sanchez upside down. Yeah, look at this. That's Diego.
Yeah.
That's his trainer.
Yeah, what's his training do? Punch him in the air.
Yeah.
Why?
That's a new training technique. It's not a new training technique.
That's not a new
It's
training
mad,
technique.
bro.
The whole you need to train someone not to get hit.
So he's fighting him, and I don't think he should be. Listen, Diego's had enough damage. Again, it's money, bro.
Yeah, he's had enough damage by his own trainer. Like, he's probably got more damage than he did in the fight.
For real, bro. Right, Rachel, this is a great moment for us, you know.
Yeah.
For the first time ever,
Mm.
it's question time.
Come on.
It is question time. So, let's see what the question is. Hi guys, this is from Jen from Stockport. Where's Stockport, bro?
I don't know. It sounds like it's
Jen,
up north.
no disrespect, yeah.
Stockport.
If you could send us another email to let us know where Stockport is. It sounds like Newcastle.
I'll check it now. Oh, Manchester.
Manchester.
It's a large town in Greater Manchester.
Loving the pod. That's not. I can't do a Manchester
Wow.
accent. Sorry, arcade. Loving the pod, especially your before our friends die questions. Great. Well, this is SOFA Sensei, so thanks. Can't wait to hear more. I do have a question for you. Can you talk about your opinions on Anthony Joshua's latest controversy? What do you mean latest controversy? Does he have a lot of controversies? I feel like AJ's quite clean.
Well, he had the mere calm thing as well, didn't he?
Do you think it had an air of toxic masculinity? /slightly embarrassing, or do you think it was understandable how he reacted? Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this. Keep going, Jen from Stockport. Thanks, Jen. Really appreciate your question.
Shout out
So
Jen,
thank you very
Shout
much.
out Jen. Proper random. Do you know her?
I've no idea who Jen
Random.
from Stockport
Sick.
is. So thank you very much. I appreciate you listening, and please do keep sharing and keep listening. The answer to your question. If you don't know what we're on about when we talk about AJ and his toxic masculinity / slightly embarrassing, head over to SOFA Sense's on Instagram. We put a reel out what AJ wanted to say versus what he did say, and that will tell you exactly what he did about glass jaws and all sorts of stuff. He went into a university campus. He trains at Loughborough University. Some kids must have shouted out a window saying, "You big dosha!" Yeah. He said, "What? What?
Are you man dumb, bro?
Man went, bling, bling, bling,
Do you know who I was? Heavyweight champion of the world.
Listen, if AJ comes to this door,
Yo, well done, AJ, yeah?
take your shoes off.
Hey.
AJ took his shoes off, so shout out to AJ. But what do you think, Rasha? What are your thoughts on that?
What he did there was a bit, I don't know, childish a bit, innit?
Childish.
It was a bit childish, to be honest. Like, if I was a heavyweight boxer, would I care what a uni
What do you
kid
mean if,
thought?
bro?
I wouldn't care.
You're a heavyweight boxer.
Hmm?
Claim
Yeah,
it, bro.
come on.
Fighting for the regular
Hey,
title.
I'll
next
fight
week.
Joshua next week. I would actually fight him.
All right.
I would actually fight him. Actually, next month. Give me a month to train.
Oh, you think months gonna make a difference?
Yeah.
You can do.
I'll punch him up, bro.
All right. Well, listen, that's another day for another podcast.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. It was entertaining. I think he did the right thing. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't really have an opinion on it, if I'm honest with you. AJ did what he felt he had to do. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah, and then he
shouldn't have
taught
been
that
talking
uni student a lesson.
Do you know what I mean? And that kid's going to be grateful for that lesson when he sees another 6'6"
And
man.
you know what? In a way, a good thing. Lucky it was AJ. Imagine it was some next guy.
Imagine it was Chisora.
Yeah. But I think everyone knows. Do you know why?
What? You want to tell me to my face?
No, nobody would
You
do it
wanna
to
tell me to my
Chisora.
face?
Though. Nobody would do it to
What?
Chisora. They know he's nuts. AJ's the nice guy.
The last man, yeah, who said something to Chisora from across a crowded room,
Yeah.
had to bottle him, knock him out.
Knock him out in 5 rounds.
Had to knock him out to get him off him, bro. Because Chisora's a madman. But AJ was reasoned enough to say, if I come in there and break your glass jaws and tell people to kick you out of this uni, you're not going to like it, are you?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I'll be honest with you, it felt a bit weird. I didn't think it was necessary for AJ to do that.
Do you know before the recording, I want to see like 5 minutes beforehand, innit?
What, were you struggling to take his shoe off?
Yeah, like took his shoes off, Like, hello, let me in. He said, AJ, I'm not doing, mate. Like, I'm definitely letting him in.
Yeah. I'd let him in as well.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take a punch.
Yeah.
He's getting sued the next day.
I'd take a punch in a check.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd take a punch from AJ. It's a bit long, man.
It's a bit long.
I might cry before. No.
Yeah, but yo, you have to think about retire next day.
I'll be retired.
Huh? Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. But well, who was it again?
Jen from Stockport. So I appreciate your time, Jen.
So was it?
Hope that answers your question. I mean, I think we don't really care. Is the honest answer?
I don't know. No, well, I don't know.
Look. AJ shouldn't care about the opinion of some uni students.
In theory, yeah.
And he shouldn't care about the fact that strangers are calling him a dosser and that he's scared of Tyson Fury.
But you know what? It could have just been a bad day.
Exactly that. AJ is human.
Yeah.
And ultimately, you could have 99 positive comments and 99 positive emails. But if someone emailed us saying, you're shit, you should stop, it might hurt our feelings a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you do want to email, please do email akhi&saltfish@gmail.com, and we'd love to read your questions. And
shout out to
thank you to Jen. Honestly,
Jen, yeah?
really appreciate your time.
Shout out to Stockport as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, before we close out, that has been questions, by the way. That has been questions on the...
Was that the first and last question we had?
No, we've got a few more questions, but they're not relevant to this podcast.
Oh, okay.
We'll answer those in another podcast.
Yes, that we've got questions.
Oh, me too.
Come on, man.
Respect. Just wanted to close it really, and obviously we have a laugh on this show, and we do. We love combat sports, right? I think it's fair to say we do have some pretty cutting opinions at times, but ultimately we always want the best for the fighters. And just wanted to give a little moment to recognise the career and the life of Simiso Buthezeli, a South African boxer who you may have seen going around in a viral video earlier in the last few weeks. Basically, he was in a fight in South Africa and succumbed to some injuries as a result of the fight, and he passed away recently. So I just wanted to send our condolences to him and his family. Listen, a legend always. SOFA Senseis always salute you because he put his life on the line for the entertainment of us and people like us. So thank you, and sorry it had to end that way, but all the best to his family. So that has been the SOFA Senseis UFC 275 preview, as well as a catch-up on the fight world. I've been Kavan.
I've been Rash.
And this has been not couch coaches, not armchair experts, but SOFA Senseis. I suppose as well, it's worth noting that we'll be back when we watch the UFC 275 with our review.
And I'm going to fight AJ next month.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Take care. See you later. Love.